As a man who's weathered the storms of career demands and family responsibilities in this chaotic, noisy world, consider a powerful secret. The ancient Stoic philosophers held one that can reshape how you navigate life's trials. It isn't buried in the roar of societal pressures or the endless pursuit of short-lived joys. It's the disciplined art of commanding your own mind, a pathway to lasting tranquility and fortitude, imparted through Stoicism's elegant simplicity. Join me as we delve into this timeless wisdom, uncovering how a Stoic life cultivates not just inner calm, but profound clarity and unyielding resilience, a steadfastness that remains unshaken even when life's storms arrive. Join me in discovering how to apply these timeless truths to navigate the modern world, guided step by step by Stoic wisdom. Whether you're battling daily pressures or seeking deeper fulfillment, understanding how to control your mind, the Stoic way is not just surviving, but thriving in life. If you value what we'll discuss, a small free request is to subscribe to the channel. I guarantee you won't want to miss it. Every chapter in our exploration today holds valuable insights for the road ahead. Reflect on one of Stoicism's most freeing doctrines, rooted in a straightforward yet transformative truth. The sole domain we truly govern is our inner self, our responses, feelings, and reflections. This foundational idea urges us to release the weight of external opinions. Let's examine why shedding these judgments isn't merely relief, but a vital tactic in gaining dominion over your thoughts and decisions. Ask yourself, how many times have you changed a decision, hesitated to embark on a new challenge, or even altered your appearance just because you feared what others might think? That's a common trap, leading our lives based on external approval instead of inner conviction. Stoicism teaches us to shift focus by basing actions and thoughts on our own values, thereby strengthening mental fortitude against the chaos of external judgments. Consider Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, who said, "You have power over your mind, not external events." Realize this, and you will find inner strength. These timeless words serve as a call to direct your energy toward how your mind responds. Rather than futile attempts to dictate the unpredictable, it doesn't imply dismissing others entirely, but placing your own discernment and serene composure above fleeting outside validation. Stoicism doesn't demand you ignore all input, but grants you the authority to embrace helpful critiques that resonate with your core aspirations while brushing aside irrelevant noise. Picture it as tending a personal sanctuary of the soul, where your ideas flourish under the nourishment of your principles, shielded from the trampling force of others' views. Imagine the freedom in making decisions without fearing criticism or seeking consensus. You'll start living more authentically, guided by what truly matters to you. As you practice this Stoic method, dependence on external recognition fades, while self-confidence and inner peace grow stronger. This isn't just traditional toughness training, but creating an inner world where emotions serve you rather than manipulate you. This is precisely where Stoicism unveils its profound guidance. Far from advocating the stifling of feelings, it instructs us to comprehend and direct them toward bolstering emotional well-being and self-improvement. Take the Stoic lens of seeing obstacles as gateways to growth, a perspective championed by the philosopher Seneca. He viewed every hardship as a forge for virtues such as endurance, bravery, and self-restraint. By recasting adversities as arenas to hone your inner might, You redefine how emotions arise within you. Instead of being overwhelmed by adversity, we can approach it with clear purpose and turn it into a stepping stone for greater resilience. Another key element in building emotional durability is maintaining a perspective aligned with reality. Epictetus taught that our pain comes not from events, but from our judgments about them. By adjusting our perceptions and expectations to reality, we reduce unnecessary suffering. For example, if we accept we can't control others' actions, but can control our reactions, we're less hurt by their behavior. Building this emotional fortitude also involves recognizing that your feelings are signals, not orders to obey blindly. Feeling rage, pain, or unease doesn't compel you to react impulsively. This deliberate pause between impulse and deed is essential. It affords the moment to deliberate wisely. In Stoic terms, it's the realm where logic reigns and true liberty emerges. To fortify your inner resilience, incorporate a routine of evening contemplation. End each day by asking what went well. What challenges did you face? And how did you respond? This habit of self-reflection reinforces applying Stoic principles in daily life, gradually building resilience. Think about how you can apply them not just in crises, but as part of daily routine. Emotional resilience isn't built overnight, but with persistence and Stoic mindset, you'll be better prepared to face challenges, not just surviving but thriving through each experience. Yet, in surmounting them, the essence of Stoic thought lies in that profound awareness. While events unfold beyond our grasp, we hold the reins on our interpretations and responses. Herein resides the genuine might of outlook, grasping that it's not the occurrences shaping our replies, but our own readings of them. Picture yourself, drawing from years of hard-earned experience stalled in gridlock, running behind for a critical appointment. You might deem it catastrophic, fueling irritation and resentment. Conversely, you could view it as an opportunity to listen to a favorite podcast or audiobook, thereby reclaiming the time and turning an unpleasant experience into something enjoyable. Practicing perception management in Stoicism is choosing the second view, an active decision to interpret circumstances in a way that promotes inner peace and wisdom. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, said people are not disturbed by things, but by their views of them. This quote encapsulates the spirit of Stoic philosophy. On the matter of outlook, it stands as a steadfast reminder that true serenity stems not from the outer world, but from our chosen reactions to it. Cultivating a more affirmative view grants us command over our inner states. This proficiency begins with vigilant self-awareness, scrutinizing instinctive notions and probing their validity. Do they mirror truth? Might another vantage reveal fresh insights? Such inquiry and pivot in thinking form a potent realignment of the mind. This transformation can profoundly change our emotional state. To apply it, start identifying situations where your initial reaction might not be the best. Try reframing to see the matter from a new angle. For example, instead of seeing criticism at work as an attack, view it as valuable feedback that helps you grow personally and professionally. The power of perception isn't self-deception or denying reality, but adjusting the lens to see life more clearly, enabling a clearer, more honest gaze upon existence, allowing responses rooted in our most cherished principles. Embracing this Stoic practice fortifies not only your psychological endurance, but elevates your sense of joy and contentment. It transforms routine hurdles into pivotal moments for evolution and introspection. This extends beyond mere habits, like extended strolls or tending a plot. It's about acknowledging and aligning with the innate principles governing human conduct and the universe. The Stoics believed that every part of the universe, including humans, has a role and purpose determined by nature itself. For us, this means living a virtuous life, according to reason, which the Stoics saw as the highest function of human nature. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the interconnectedness of nature in his personal writings, viewing each individual's actions as part of the universe's grand symphony, where going against natural order causes chaos and unhappiness. In practice, aligning with nature calls for essential practices. Foremost is fostering introspection to grasp your role within the vast tapestry of existence. Such contemplation yields insight into the controllable versus the inevitable, fostering a smoother accord with life's certainties. Consider accepting the limits on influencing others' choices or event outcomes, yet commanding your own rejoinders. Additionally, Stoicism instills a reverence for unadorned living and find joy in it. This could be reducing desires to align more with what's truly necessary and sufficient for happiness. It requires self-questioning whether our pursuits and aspirations align with true nature or are just products of social pressure to nurture a life according to nature. Start with small things each day. Reflect if you're resisting the natural flow in life or forcing outcomes, and try to harmonize more with the rhythm of your surroundings. Rising with the dawn, dining on seasonal fare, attuning keenly to your physical cues and those of kin and colleagues. This path doesn't entail forsaking drive or dreams, but weaving them into nature's fabric, rooted in authentic necessities and moral fiber rather than ephemeral urges. Bear in mind, embodying nature means accepting existence with balance, modesty, and integrity. It's reconciling with reality on its terms, not ours, and carving your singular, fitting niche therein. As you step into a new day, reflect on the Stoics' wisdom and observe how it can transform your understanding of happiness and your place in life. This isn't just controlling desires or maintaining habits, but adjusting daily actions to align with deep values and virtue. The Stoics believed that self-discipline isn't just for personal benefit, but to build a life harmonious with reason and moral purpose. Seneca often emphasized that self-discipline or self-control is the foundation of a good life. He asserted that absent this mastery, we succumb as captives to our whims rather than sovereigns of our intellect. Envision the authority and liberation arising from absolute governance over your deeds and judgments, undeterred by allurements or instant rewards. At its heart, this embodies self-discipline within Stoicism. To embody it means selecting paths that echo your convictions, even amid discomfort or deferred gratification. Take, for instance, opting to conserve funds over impulsive indulgences. This aligns with values of financial security and independence. Similarly, deciding to wake up early for meditation or exercise before a busy day shows commitment to health and mindfulness, prioritizing long-term benefits over extra sleep. Moreover, Stoic philosophers didn't see self-discipline as personal, but as actions contributing to the community. By controlling emotions and making rational decisions, we build a calmer, more thoughtful, and reasonable society. Each personal choice affects those around us, whether we realize it or not. To cultivate greater self-discipline, Commence by pinpointing realms where your conduct diverges from your professed ideals. You might prize vitality, yet frequently forego exercise or esteem knowledge, but squander hours on trivial entertainment. With these in view, establish modest, attainable objectives to reshape routines. Perhaps commit to half an hour of reading before rest instead of digital browsing, or craft nutritious repasts rather than resorting to convenience fare. In the Stoic view, self-discipline shuns masochism or living in denial, but making wise choices leading to true freedom and happiness. It's mastering your actions, thereby directing your life. As you practice self-discipline, observe changes not only in actions, but in how you perceive yourself and your place in the world. Remember, according to the Stoics, self-discipline is a manifestation of self-respect. Each day you live by principles. You honor yourself and the community you belong to. It's maintaining consistent choices, forging a sturdy, enriching existence that benefits not solely you, but the broader circle. Stoicism imparts that the now is our sole true possession, and honing attention here yields deep serenity and prowess. Marcus Aurelius frequently underscored devoting undivided focus to singular duties, terming it sequential engagement with relish for the purity therein. Ponder shifting from frenzied juggling to deliberate immersion in each endeavor. This focus not only increases productivity, but makes each moment quality and meaningful. Living in the present also means accepting whatever comes without imposing judgments or desires on it. When we stop resisting reality, stop wishing things were different, and start responding to the needs of the present, we live more authentically with life. This doesn't mean passivity or resignation, but active acknowledgement that the only time we can truly impact is now. To nurture this skill, initiate by detecting drifts of thought to bygones or tomorrows, then softly guide back to the immediate. Disciplines such as mindful meditation prove invaluable here. Dedicate mere minutes daily to stillness, tracking your inhalations and permitting notions to pass. Ungrasped, this hones your capacity for present-centered awareness. A further pragmatic approach, immerse wholly in the task at hand. Dine with sole focus on the meal. Ambulate, attuned only to the stride, fully immersing in the sensations and activities of the present moment. This practice can turn routine tasks into profound experiences and joys of living. By embracing the present, you'll align more with Stoic principles, enhancing your ability to handle life with calm and balance. Over time, this habit not only improves mental health, but deepens relationships and connections to life, making each day richer and more complete. Remember, life is a series of present moments. The manner in which we inhabit each instant profoundly shapes our overall path. Among Stoicism's deeper, yet frequently overlooked facets, is the notion of fellowship. Marcus Aurelius regarded humanity as inherently communal, destined not for solitude, but for synergy and engagement with fellows. This underscores the Stoic conviction that forging or joining collectives transcends personal preference. It's an ethical imperative. Each individual offers distinct contributions to the whole, and conversely, the community provides support, wisdom, and perspectives that a lone individual cannot have. Imagine the strength and resilience of a network where each member acts with virtue and reason. Such a group can significantly amplify positive impact on each person's life. In practice, active participation in community can take many forms, from joining local groups with shared interests to volunteering for activities aligned with your values. In today's digital age, communities can also extend to virtual spaces and social networks where Stoic tenets are debated and everyday dilemmas tackled collaboratively. Immersing in such forums facilitates the flow of concepts and forges vital alliances for navigating rough patches. It encompasses offering and absorbing counsel, exchanging assets, or merely extending an empathetic ear. Every exchange becomes a venue to embody Stoic qualities like benevolence, insight, and forbearance. Beyond that, communal involvement deepens our grasp of unity and purpose in life. It reinforces the Stoic view that we are part of something greater than ourselves, which brings profound fulfillment. This doesn't mean losing personal identity. On the contrary, it's expressing your unique virtues to benefit others. To start building this aspect in your Stoic practice, seek communities that match your interests. Attend in-person or online meetings. Participate in community activities, or initiate groups discussing Stoicism and its applications in modern life. Each step closer to community enhances not merely your existence but fortifies shared ties, incarnating the authentic Stoic ethos, dwelling in concord within humanity's extended kin. Through nurturing these bonds, you honor Stoicism's pledge to ethical living, serving both self and society. Blending individual integrity with communal engagement ranks among the richest rewards of contemporary Stoic pursuit. Wrapping our inquiry into Stoicism and its enduring teachings, it's evident that these ancient sages' insights is not just historical knowledge, but has deep practical value in modern life. The methods we've discussed, from embracing the present moment to building community, are not just philosophies for personal peace, but ways of living that can fundamentally transform how we interact, community, and our minds. Through Stoic practice, we learn that true strength comes from within, from the ability to adjust perceptions, act in accordance with values, and connect deeply to the surrounding realm. Stoicism transcends mere tolerance or detachment. It's confronting existence's rigors with sagacity and moral fiber. Recall that Stoic application unfolds not in mental seclusion, but amid routine behaviors and the connections we forge. Every minor resolve to adhere to Stoic tenets advances a more reasoned, tranquille, and holistic existence. This path is perpetual, devoid of terminus. With every stride, inhalation, and conscious, principled instant contributes to a life worth living. I encourage you to remember these lessons. Start with the smallest things, perhaps reflecting each evening on the day's events and how you responded, or joining and creating a community that reflects your values. Over time, these small actions will build a life full of meaning and serenity. Thank you for joining Stoic Journal. If you find these insights useful, don't forget to subscribe and share this video with others who could likewise gain from these ageless precepts. United, let's persist in probing, acquiring, and evolving, shaping an existence that pursues not only solitary repose, but advances collective welfare. Your involvement and reflections fuel this voyage's depth. So, impart your musings, encounters, and epiphanies as we aspire to a more principled Stoic being.